Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we have Kevin Burst versus Nene Day. I wonder if this one works. Yeah, it works. Amazing. Wow. Very cool. Wait, just to test things. Oh, never mind. Okay, well, no. For some reason, despite Nanaba saying that he would go K-Rool the entire tournament, he's going Peach. I guess it is because he wants to try versus Inkling, one of the greatest Inklings in all of Ontario, said no one. They're both yellow, so it's kind of hard to see who's who. I wonder if Zach chose that color on purpose since yellow Inkling is first fit. Oh! No tech from Zach, unable to tech the back air and losing his stock, but Burst is almost... He's at kill percent, basically. Basically any move from float can kill Burst right now, but Burst hanging on. Giving some damage slowly. Zach looking like he's trying a bit too hard on the player cam. Burst completely unfazed by all of his actions on the player cam. Looks like he's not even interested, just like another day in the job. Slime walking by the commentary desk and I'm alone again. Oh, I wonder why does that move even do the thing it does. Whatever, it's a good move. And Burst gets 40% out of it, and then Nanaba is at 100%. Well, Burst is at a fresh green, oh god, never mind, he's at 35% now. Burst is always trying to read the jump with another back air after hitting somebody with the first back air by conditioning him to jump out of shield. And Zach on his last stock here. Oh, Burst, instead of comboing, just throws him off the stage. Inkling is really good at trapping with his splat bomb and reading where he's going. Especially with lots of good two-frame moves like down tilt and down smash. Maybe that's what Burst was looking for, and he's also looking for another jump read on a condition. Again. Oh. That side B is more predictable than Daisy's side B. And despite how predictable it is, it's pretty powerful. And but though, I wonder how the range works, because I think sometimes if you get close to it, it starts up faster. I don't know, the move's weird. Burst literally mashing for his life, but that you're dead, dude. Just calm down. Oh, that's the up air, up throw up air that the Inklings usually do. Really tight up throw up air kill. I think it's only like 10%, maybe even 5% window. Burst throwing the bomb, reading that spot dodge with an F smash. Burst then smashing around the edge of story. Zach has options of PS1 in London, Ontario. We don't have PS2 legal. But going town and city, I wonder if he's pulling out the K-Rool he promised us. He's going Peach again, but this time he's going a pink color. I like Yellow Inkling's costume, but headphones they're kind of weird. I don't know what to say about it. Anyway, Peach completely covered in ink, almost completely covered. Now it's raining. When somebody is covered in ink, it means that any damage the person covered in ink that they take, it's basically multiplied by how much ink is on them. So like 1.10, whatever. Full ink is a huge percent. But oh, Zach, not really that big of a deal since he SD'd at 100, but he's still one full stock away from Burst's lead, putting on percent, pretty good percent on Burst right now. And Nanaba's fine. That side B having the extra jump, which basically gives you 3 jumps in the air, versus utilizing it to avoid the turnip. Oh, that counter? I think it's buffed in this game since Peaches used it more in this game than in other games, but Burst with a 2-stock lead. Zach struggling to find a good opening, but there was one. Punishing Burst dash tag, countering, and but Burst grabbing through it. And Zach knows that at that point it's over, so. Jumps off the stage. Zach looking for a different game plan this time. We'll see what he has in store right now. Going Palutena. It's nice to be on commentary without memeing 24/7. Anyway, Nanaba, I'm just kidding. Nanaba and oh wow, so starting with the neutral B, doesn't shooting at projectiles, and Burst just gets 10% on it. Back here to grab, but the grab doesn't connect. Capture Nanaba's spot dodge. I'm actually wondering what does Burst tag mean? What does IRA? Burst with a huge lead, but is Nanaba gonna respond back? Only does half the amount of damage, but Burst in the corner, no, not anymore. Reading that landing with an F smash, Nanaba has to find a way to recover, but he gets footstooled. Burst has a huge smile on his face. I don't think anyone can deny how disrespectful that was. But Nanaba was at pretty high percent, so he would have died anyway with Zach or Nanaba. God damn it. If Burst did an aerial, whatever. Look at all these combos. Nair to nair. Fair? Burst is off the stage throwing a bomb like he usually does. Nanaba trying to get that edge, but STs. Burst accidentally pressing the taunt button. He does that a lot. It's a bad habit. Nanaba trying to utilize Nair to cover every angle of wherever Inkling is going to recover. Nair has a huge round hitbox and basically sucks in the opponent and then lets them out in front of Palutena. Good kill move, a good aerial. Right now, Nanaba reading that roll read on the platform, getting lots of damage. Not getting hit by that Inkling up B. It only has 2 hitboxes, one at the beginning of it and one at the very end of it. Nanaba using that smash, but first knowing that it's not going to hit him, so he gets off the platform and does a fair to get him off the stage. And I think this is kill percent for Inkling. Looks like Burst is looking for an up smash or a grab by. He gets an up smash and that's the game. I think because Zach was going Peach, he really wanted to try, but I think he's upset because after that, he doesn't look too happy. I wonder.